In this video, covering a quick repair to the intermittent problem my car has been experiencing, and from what I heard others are having. When your car is in park, everything is good, but when you take it out from park, you get a message on a display right here that says shift to park. There are some workarounds, of course, available that people say they work, but I don't think it actually addresses the problem. So we'll be going over replacing the actual part that fails inside the shifter, and also adding a pigtail that will release the tension on the cable. So those ones are replacement parts. The part number, and inside is this thing. And the second part number is this. And inside is basically just a pigtail. Just a pigtail, like this. So in order to do it, gotta take apart the console a little bit.
Under the side has come out first. Okay, that's one clip.
So just use a little pry to start prying on a side. Just be gentle. And this whole piece comes out. So left, and the same thing.
Thing you have to do on.
And the same thing on the left.
One more clip on the bottom.
As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips. So now you get access to this.
Okay, now. Oh, that's a way all the way back in there. So I don't think you need to open all the way out. Just to see. Let me grab a light. I can't see anything here.
Just opening one more side panel just to get a little bit more access. Again, just on clips. This one will require removal. Need one more 10 mil right there. Not just clips. Same on the passenger side. The passenger side for now, just not removing it. The clips look a little fragile on the inside, so try to do it without it. Top piece just unclips, just comes up. No screws holding it. Again, just a few clips.
Rotated.
Just removing the connectors to make it a little bit easier to access.
Many a pick. Oh, it's got lock. Yeah, it's got a lock.
Just removing the shifter. Good. Okay, the two plastic pins on both sides.
Push it down. No?
Pin and an R, so you need to spread them out and then push the boot down. Now that you removed it down, there is a metal pin. Push it out, so don't lose it. The shifter cable is out. The pin, you can probably save it somewhere.
Well, move.
And remove everything. Now you get access to the shifter. You just set it aside or something. Yeah, now as you lower it, right there, there's a 10mm bolt. So remove that.
Yeah, that's spinning. It's actually kind of loose. That thing.
Now you can get this pin out. Now we got it in neutral and just removing the whole piece out.
Do we need to hold?
Sorry about the beeping, but maybe shut it off.
No, you want. Or there we go.
Okay, now unplug it. Okay. Now on the driver's side, remove the clip. Just be careful. And this allows you to remove the wire.
Oh, so whole thing come out then.
And you're trying to remove this position switch. Just very, very gently.
So that's one here.
Just wait.
One cover here.
There's another cover that needs to be removed on the top. And there's a microswitch underneath.
So the
So I
wire,
think that microswitch can go bad.
The blue one goes here. So must be another. Where's the other one goes? Oh, the one goes to the other side. The switch, the connector goes to the other side.
Yep.
Okay. Can you see? Or can I move the switch from here? Can I move the switch from here? What's holding it?
So the switch is held in from the bottom. You just remove it.
So the switch goes here. Let's flip over. I guess the regular switch goes in reverse.
Yep. Just check carefully on the micro switch there. So easy if you press on a button.
Oh, that's a regular switch.
And just held in by pins.
Okay, come on.
It just quickly comes out. There's the old switch is gone. And now the new one goes in. Now most likely the defective part is actually the micro switch, but GM just sells you the whole part. So just put the new one in. Just push those pins in really well. Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's insane. Goes to the back.
And carefully run the wires the same way as originally.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Don't forget a little clippy. Close the connector. And the microswitch cover.
So you don't need a pigtail then? What do you need a pigtail for? Right?
Well, I don't know, maybe something goes bad with pigtail. And then the second piece is just an extension to complete the repair.
So I guess it's because it's been pulling too hard. And
No.
make sure the wires in. Okay, I can see.
And now you can reinstall the switch back in. I mean the whole shifter back in, hopefully.
I think you need to go back a little bit. There you go.
It's easier if you shift the gear into like drive or something, gives you a bit more space.
Okay.
And push it back in and put the pin back in.
Alright.
So reinsert the pin. It's a square pin and goes right back in the same hole. Alright.
Okay. What's the what?
And then get your nut back in and screw it in. You can use the trick of using a tape. Or you can hope for the best and get your nut in.
Okay, can you tighten it?
Yep. And now you can start the reassembly. Just make sure when you're putting that silver nut back in, it goes in into its groove. You'll see it kind of like really fits in well. You can plug all the wires back in.
It's only 4 wires, so. That's how it works now.
Yep. And start reinstalling, get everything in a position.
So once you click everything, then I think it just
Yeah, it goes up. With your shifter. Remember that little clippy is polarized. The longer side is on the driver's side. When it's aligned, it will just clip. You'll see that there's a little groove on a shifter.
you just need it.
Clip it back up and start reassembling the rest of the panels.
That's it.
Yeah, bang all the panels in.
Can I have the tape? Can I have the tool? Okay.
And now we're done with the reassembly. You got the new microswitch, the new extension to relieve the tension, and should be good to go for another couple of years. I hope it helps. Just make sure when you're putting that silver nut back in, it goes into its groove. You'll see it kind of like really fits in well. You can plug all the wires back in.
It's only 4 wires. So. It works now.
Yeah. And start reinstalling, get everything in a position.
So once you click everything, then I think it just...
Yeah, it goes up. With your shifter. Put the clippy on a shifter.
Maybe you can put it in first. Oh, yeah, do it on this side.
Remember that little clippy is polarized. The longer side is on the driver's side. When it's aligned, it will just clip. You'll see that there's a little groove on a shifter.
You just need it.
Clip it back up and start reassembling the rest of the panels.
That's it.
Yeah, bang all the panels in.
Can I have the tool? Okay.
And now we're done with the reassembly. You got the new Microswitch, the new extension to relieve the tension, and should be good to go for another couple of years. I hope it helps. This is the offending old part. So that and the Microswitch. I wonder if the Microswitch is really the defective part, and if you replace it by yourself. But looks like it's really bizarre shape, so it might be impossible to find aftermarket. But it's not super expensive from the dealer, so